6:49, a live look for you this morning inside the scene at the Republican National Convention in Cleveland, where they are getting ready for day two. House Speaker Paul Ryan, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and Donald Trump Jr. among those scheduled to speak today. But most of the talk this morning is about the presumptive nominee's wife and what she had to say last night that some people are calling plagiarism. We'll have the details and let you listen to it coming up in just about 5 minutes.
Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. It's now 10 minutes before 7. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Kyle Bosch. We're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. We've got new information this morning from the attack on police in Louisiana. An autopsy is expected to be performed today on the body of the former Marine who killed 3 law enforcement officers in Baton Rouge on Sunday.
This as authorities have revealed new chilling details into how Gavin Long executed his bloody ambush. Authorities have released new photos of the gunman from security cameras in the area. Investigators say the evidence shows Long snuck up behind officers and shot them at close range. He was eventually killed by a SWAT team sniper. Well, investigators say Long acted alone. They are looking into whether someone may have known about his plans.
President Obama has ordered flags throughout the country be flown at half staff until Friday in honor of the slain officers. Coming up on 6:51, time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we check in first with meteorologist Lisa Green. Near 70 here before 7.
Yes, we do have some warmer weather to start off our morning. Along with that, you can feel the mugginess start to take hold this morning as well when you step out the door. Some blue sky mixed in with some clouds as well as we take a look off toward the west. Traffic moving along just fine on I-94 here in South Fargo. And expect for our temperatures to continue that climb today from the 70-degree range all the way into the upper 80s to around 90 for your high. That's actual temperature. When you factor in the humidity, it's going to feel even warmer than that. So the heat wave kicks in today. Wind out of the southeast and in the teens, gusting into the 20s from time to time with some passing clouds. We're looking at temperatures at 69 in Fargo, 70 in Fergus Falls this morning. Up to the north, not as warm. We're at 54 in Bedad and 64 in Grand Forks. No rain to show you here in the valley. There's some rain and thunder showers to the north and west, and even a little bit of rain down to our south around the Sioux Falls area. That may bring in some cloud cover for us for today and a couple of sprinkles, but that should be about it for the daytime hours at least. Wind out of the southeast and generally in that 5 to 15 mile per hour range this morning. So we have that excessive heat watch for Wednesday and into Thursday. Today's going to be hot, but it's Wednesday where we're looking at those triple-digit heat index values for much of the valley, especially along the Red River and over into Lakes Country. A little farther south, there's a warning in effect for Wednesday through Friday. So just a couple of tips for the next several days. Definitely, if you're going to be outside, try to find some shade. That'll help you out quite a bit. Want to wear light clothing, both light colored and in addition to that, some lightweight clothes. That gives you plenty of breathing room. Some loose clothing. Drink plenty of water, of course. And if you can find a place that has some air conditioning, even for a little bit to help cool yourself down, that's a great idea. And of course, never ever leave your kids or your pets in the vehicle. Looking at 90 today, tomorrow 97. In the evening hours, chances for some storms both tonight and Wednesday. And we hang on to the 90s through Thursday before slowly starting to cool back just a bit into the weekend. Let's check in now with Al.
Lisa, I'm on Interstate 94. I'm headed back into Moorhead. Let me tell you something. If you're not driving 65 miles an hour, you're liable to get run over. Traffic is really booking this morning. Traffic's pretty busy as well, particularly on westbound Interstate 94. I-29 traffic is very active as well, particularly northbound, but southbound's no slouch either. Lots going on. Careful in these construction zones. Drive extra carefully. Allen Valley today, traffic.
It's now 7 minutes before 7. How prepared are you for the extreme heat coming our way? Of course, we talked a lot about this yesterday morning on the Valley Today. Basic symptoms of heat exhaustion, but it's even more important when it comes to your kids.
Now, most of them do not know when their bodies are overheating. So experts say it's very important for parents or anyone who's taking care of kids to keep an extra eye out when those kids are playing in the heat. Now, if someone is suffering from heat exhaustion, doctors recommend that you move them to a cooler place in the shade and give them lots of fluids and rest. In our election 2016 coverage, day one of the Republican National Convention is now in the books, and it certainly has a lot of people still talking this morning.
It started off with a roar as Trump supporters and the anti-Trump movement collided in chaos on the floor. The demand for a roll call vote was eventually shot down by the RNC chairman, but the fireworks were far from over. The night wrapped up with the first appearance of the presumptive presidential nominee, Donald Trump, who introduced his wife, Melania. And it was that speech by Melania Trump, last night's star attraction, that's causing a stir this morning.
Mrs. Trump's speech was received well from party members, but Twitter exploded with backlash and accusations that 2 passages were plagiarized from First Lady Michelle Obama's speech at the 2008 Democratic Convention. Check out the comparison.
And Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do. That you treat people with dignity and respect.
From a young age, my parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise. That you treat people with respect.
Now, overnight, Trump's campaign released a statement about Mrs. Trump's speech, but did not address the allegations of plagiarism.
Today at the convention, delegates will vote to officially nominate Trump. Several high-profile Republicans are also set to take the stage.
The mom of a teenage driver is warning people about a disturbing hit-and-run incident that she says her son was involved with in South Fargo. The 17-year-old was apparently hit while trying to turn off I-29 onto 32nd Avenue South. He's okay, but there is damage to his car.
Nicole Jones says the other driver was chasing her son and flashing his lights at him, and it's made her afraid to let her son drive. She called her whistleblower hotline, urging parents to talk to their kids about hit-and-run crashes. Police in Thief River Falls are investigating the report of a 14-year-old boy who was hit by a vehicle while walking.
Police say the boy was taken by ambulance to the hospital with unknown injuries. However, they are not yet able to confirm reports that the boy was hit while playing Pokemon Go.
Police say a man who died during a police chase in Grand Forks over the weekend was wanted in Polk County for a parole violation of a domestic assault conviction.
They say 26-year-old Jose Ibanez ran away when police tried to question him. He then jumped into the Red River in downtown Grand Forks. His body was found a short time later. The State Bureau of Criminal Investigation is not expected to release any further information until an autopsy report is completed. Well, hundreds of animals have been saved from the local pound, all thanks to the efforts of the Homeward Animal Shelter, something they've been doing for more than 50 years.
And tonight, many people will be stepping out to help their mission of finding those animals forever homes. The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live from the shelter in North Fargo this morning. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, guys. We were trying to have a little kitten party here, but they are just getting so rambunctious. They're getting worked up. They're excited, I think, Heather, for the Paws Walk tonight. Don't you think so?
They are very excited. They want everybody to come out tonight for the big event. So they're all rambunctious and ready to go.
Esther, though, has been just sitting so patiently. She's like, I just got 2 more weeks, and then I can find my forever home.
She is. She's pretty chill, just hanging out for these next couple of weeks, like you said. She's got a few more weeks to go here.
And so why would you encourage people to come out tonight for the Paws Walk, or maybe if they can't come out tonight, to donate online to you guys as well?
Sure. Well, all of the money goes directly towards the animals here at the shelter. It helps us take care of them until they can find their forever homes. So it goes towards their food, shelter, and most importantly, their veterinary care until they can find their homes. If you can't come out to the event tonight, you still can make a Paws Walk donation online today, and at homewardonline.org you can find that information.
And I think this one just sees all the other ones running around. So don't forget, you can come out tonight, dress up the animals, maybe even bring out your own kitties or maybe puppies as well. 7 o'clock is what time the walk starts. 6 is registration at Roll Farms. And we just got to let them go. It's time to play.
Time for the kittens. You woke them up early. They got to get some playtime in.
Exactly. Christy Larson reporting live for us this morning. Thank you, Christy. Hey, the Stanley Cup is coming to Moorhead.
Pretty exciting there. Matt Cullen, of course, won the cup with the Pittsburgh Penguins this year, and he'll be sharing it with fans here in the Red River Valley on July 30th. Former Moorhead hockey coach Dave Morinville confirms that Cullen and the Moorhead Youth Hockey Association are hammering out the details of the visit. The events will include time with the cup for Cully's kids, the Moorhead Youth Hockey players, and the public, so fans can get a little up close and personal with Lord Stanley's Cup.
The Battle of the Badges is back on, starting today in Fargo. It's the 10th annual event, and of course, it's a friendly competition between Fargo firefighters and Fargo police officers, with each side trying to get more blood donors.
Now, you can schedule ahead or simply walk in from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the West Acres Food Court today through Thursday if you'd like to donate. Last year, more than 600 people rolled up their sleeves to give the gift of life, with Team Law winning the Battle of the Badges trophy.
Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. In a recent survey, 77% of Americans said watching the Olympics inspires them to do this.
The answer is pursue their dreams. Remember, you can take part in our question of the morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page, and you can get inspired to pursue your dreams by watching the Rio Olympics right here on KVOY starting August 5th.
And it helps if you're in some air conditioning too. Right. Especially this week, we're looking at some temperatures that are going to be well into the 90s. And in addition to that, we're going to be dealing with some heat index values in the hundreds tomorrow. So make sure you stay cool.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Tuesday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.